So the software we used before compared to Futura, Futura is the Ferrari of the softwares. Usually when I say it can't do something, I find out it can. So my name's TJ Brewer. I've worked at Cuivre Electric for 5 years now. I came from a previous cooperative in Arkansas where I was a lineman there. I started as an apprentice lineman, moved on to a journeyman lineman, and then to a serviceman, and ultimately started pushing crews and ended up moving to Missouri and was fortunate enough to get hired on at Cuivre Electric. Been here for the last 5 years. So when we first converted over to Futura, we created a team that consists of about a dozen people from Cuivre, which gave us multiple opinions. It gave us multiple people within the system that could see different things, how we were using them, and was it going great, was it not, how can we better it. As of right now, things are going good. The hardest part was ourselves, getting out of our own way. There's a lot to be said for getting comfortable in a software, but once you do get comfortable, it's hard to change. GIS importance to the co-op for the members is tremendous. I believe your co-op revolves around your GIS system, whether it be mapping, your accounting, it goes as far as you want into that, into your members. Anything that benefits your members, it's always going to be better. Whenever you have shortcomings of being able to provide for your members in a certain way, and you have there's nothing you can do about it, but you know that there needs to be an improvement, Futura has helped us with that. We've saw the shortcomings that we had. Now that we have Futura, now we're fixing those. One thing since going to Futura that I've noticed is just our mapping department. Whenever there was times where we would go to stake a job and it would be off by 100, 150 foot. You might be staking a job to the north, but you actually had to stake it to the south in order for the maps to line up. It's a much better process. We're way better off now with this. When we can stake in the field and when our construction guys actually have on paper something that is relatively close, everyone's better off for it. Accuracy is, I would say, the most important thing with GIS, mapping, staking, life. I believe GIS and CIS have to work together. When you talk about customer service, when you talk about our members, we're only as good at serving them as our GIS system is. Whenever we're able to collect the data that we do now, and we're able to run reports that we were never able to run before, anytime a customer service rep or our members get together and they're looking at data, they're looking at ways to better their service, now we have the ability, we have the tools, we have the reports to show them how we are better off for this and how we're going to serve them in the future. It's tough when you got used to using something that was a little elementary, and now we have something it's over our heads, and we're having to adapt and learn. We never had that before. So that is a process that we're trying to undertake right now, which has its ups and downs, but we're learning through it, and when we come out on the other side of this, it's going to be a huge positive. The group that we brought together whenever we implemented Futura here at Cuivre, a lot of these people have never worked together. We brought somebody from each department, that way we got an opinion from each department, which actually internally brought us closer together. I've now worked with every department at this co-op, whereas if this wouldn't have happened, I don't think I would have. There's people that I see in the hallway that I have now actually have a working relationship with. That in itself is a positive. If a neighboring co-op came to me and asked me about my opinion on a GIS system and moving to another direction from where they stand now, I would 100% say you have got to take a look at Futura. You need to be prepared to take a real deep look at yourself and your co-op and make sure that you're willing to do that. If you are, again, the future is it's bright. You can take it anywhere. You can use it with anything and capture all the data you need in the world. But you got to have an open mind. You got to be willing to evolve as a co-op. We're all becoming better employees. We're becoming better staking engineers, better GIS, mapping, linemen, accounting. Everybody's getting better at what they do due to a software that's pushed us.